Japan versus Japan matchup again. I probably should get off the mic and let someone else come up here and do the grand final.
Yeah.
So I'll go see who I can find. Thanks, man. It was a pleasure casting with you.
I hope you like.
No, it was a lot of fun.
It was fun. Okay, thank you. I will do that.
Let's do it again sometime.
Yeah, thank you. So now we have the Shuton versus T. T bringing his Roy again. He's thinking that it just works better for him to play Roy. Yeah, if you want to look at the power ranking, you can look at the Heyday Studio
Or
at
Korea
Heyday
Smash.
Studio or Korea Smash.
Smash
yeah.
in Korea, to be exact.
And in Korea. So now it's going to be T versus Shuton again. It's going to be Roy versus Olimar.
And somehow, like, from Winners Finals, we've learned that T's Roy has a better win rate against Shuton's Olimar than his Pac-Man.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Actually, both are bad, but it just Roy are working a little bit better, I think.
Hey, it was 50%.
Oh!
T tried to go deep to get his edge guard, which was one of the driving forces over that one-game win in Winners Finals, but Shuton just reversed that so hard.
But the thing about this kind of thing is that he needs to get in. He needs to get it off, or else it'll be like Shuton's game all over again.
I feel like the reason T wants to go Roy against Shuton is because Roy can kill so much more earlier, especially when he gets the hilt hitbox, which is very up close, much more stronger knockback and damage. But
there's a very good down throw into something, but Roy got a lot of damage in the second stock, but T is able to get it back with some of the good hitboxes here and there. So now, there's a lot of the percent here and there, 100% here already. Oh my god, those white Pikmin, man, it's just so painful.
T is still doing a good job of keeping up though, and any character, like even Pac-Man, against, okay.
Oh my god.
Such a read. Read that roll, punished it with a purple Pikmin, which we all know is super strong.
One of the strongest out there because he's so fat there. Oh my god, in the older Pikmin. But again, 102%. He can finish it with all this kind of like the close-up attack here. But he just needs that one attack. He just needs that one attack. But he's taking so much damage here.
Taking him all the way across the stage and finding him a bit on the ledge. But okay, will he be able to punish this? No, you cannot.
Yeah, he's throwing out the oh, okay.
Nice
But it's 83%. Doesn't look good. But he needs to. He needs to do it.
Those kind of things is Roy privilege. Once you're up close, then you can just throw out those hitboxes because that is where Roy is the strongest.
Oh, but that purple Pikmin is able to do it again, and Shuton get the first game out of the grand final.
Okay, now we have to wonder what T is going to bring up against Shuton next.
I think he will go with Roy because Pac-Man is even worse right now. The thing about Pac-Man and the Roy is that while Olimar versus Pac-Man, while Roy and Olimar, Roy is a rushdown character. He needs to get in and get in the face. But if you're going to the zoner like Pac-Man and Olimar, it's all about can you utilize all this kind of like keep away tools. And in that kind of situation, Olimar has just so much more tools like compared to maybe not so much more, but like if you look at the game, it does looks like Shuton has more of an advantage over T's Pac-Man here.
True. And the thing that I did want to point out before, which got interrupted 2 times actually by Shuton's purple Pikmin, is that any character, even if you're a bit of a zoner, you want to get in on Olimar because Olimar is just so strong at the keep away game. You can't stay at a range against him. But once you get in, Roy has a much better time dealing damage, killing, taking stocks than any other character probably. Especially when you compare Roy and a Pac-Man. Pac-Man requires quite a bit to set up his damage, to his combos, his kills. Roy, as you just saw how he took that second stock, he just do an F tilt.
Yep.
And he's dead.
Oh my god, this is so I don't know this is if this is a good word to say in a stream or not, but this is so disgusting to see like Shuton's Oliver right now doing all this kind of like a Pikmin and stacking all this kind of damage. Oh, but
And
now we're
he's
going.
not doing it for free either. Like he's not having an easy breezing time because Shuton has to put out so much stuff out. The wall he builds to keep his opponents out is a very wide area and it's constantly there. So keeps throwing his Pikmin, his air attacks, flash attacks, everything. But yeah, as you predicted, T is sticking with his Roy, and we are game 2 of grand finals. T is on the loser's side, so you will need to reset the bracket to get any hope of winning this tournament.
That is right. Shuton only has to win 2 more games, while T, even if you win this set, he will need to win 1 more set to actually win the whole series. It doesn't look. It's a really hard road for T to actually bring it back, but who knows? This is a tournament. You never know.
And Shuton, even if Roy does find his way into his best range against Olimar, he just presses down B and utilizes that super armor so well. I've seen T use a bit of his own super armor, well, a bit of armor on the up B as well at the startup. Ooh, nice back air.
What you need to know about this, matchup right here is that this is actually the stage where Roy win against Olimar here. But do we have DSR rule here?
Modified DSR, so you can't win on the most recent map that you won. But this was T's pick.
Yep.
So
If T wins here, so T can no more play in the battlefield. But I think this is the only stage that he can win here because even like even in winner's final, this is the stage that he actually win against Shuton.
he can come back to the stage, but that will have to be a game 5 situation.
So now again,
And the blue Pikmin just throwing Roy up the side. And oh, so much damage just racking up. Shuton is just juggling Roy so hard, up and up and up.
it doesn't look good. But now, okay, that's a start.
Oh, once again, that's
2 up air into. One thing that I noticed that's different from like a top player and kind of like the intermediate player, I should say, is that every move that he actually bring out, all this kind of thing, kind of serve a purpose out of here. Sometimes it's like if you see like some of the player here in Korea, they just do what we all usually say spamming, basically. But here, even if it looks like spamming, it just works.
Yeah.
I think that is a really a big factor that differentiate our top player and the intermediate player here and there. And the S-Smash was able to kill it off, and T losing 2 games in a row. It just looks like Roy doesn't work.
Shuton stacked up 128 damage plus a full stock while you were finishing your thought.
Yeah, oh my god.
That's how much damage he's just constantly outputting and just cleanly finishing up. It's looking rough. And that was a stage that Roy has his 1 win in Winners Finals. That was probably his comfort pick. It's looking rough for T.
Yeah, it looks really rough for T, to be honest.
Where are we going this time?
Where are we going?
He is having second thoughts about Battlefield. And I would too if I got that bad of a beating.
I think Yoshi's story, I think? Wait,
Yoshi's is a much
or
smaller
Talon City.
area.
He actually went for Talon City. I think he's going for like another like a compact option, like on the outside platform maybe. Maybe that's the reason why he picked Talon City.
Right.
But we will see.
And the second stock that Shuton took away from T was just a clean edge guard. Maybe he wants to use some of his platforms playing in and out to avoid that from happening. A bit of another layer of stage to worry about.
So now they're doing another like a neutral game here. So
So many up airs coming out of T's Roy and 69, and he denies the power percent.
T was really able to like convert that down throw into so many high percent damage right there. But that spike!
That is so...
Oh my god!
That is so sad. T was playing so well, and just in the snap that reversed so hard, and T is one stock down and already at 84%.
It's like
Shuton not being touched since he took that spur stock out.
it's something like T talking to Shuton. Oh, okay, I win. And then Shuton look at T and then look at the I win side and they say, no, I win.
And Shuton living up to this percentage despite being against a Roy. Like, Olimar is deceptively heavy.
And then the second stock is already looking at 155, 150, 142%. Doesn't look good. And Shuton still have one more. he still have the third stock. He was able to finish it, but it's 142%.
And
At what
he
cost? it's like the movie in the the Avengers Infinity War. Did you do it?
For the hit.
Did you do it?
Oh,
Yes.
right.
What did it cost? Everything. So 154%.
He is somewhat creeping up though.
Yeah, like
And
some.
if he gets a good hit, might be able to kill Shuton because, as I said, the hilt box with Roy is very strong. But of course, Shuton's not going to let that happen.
Okay, and was able to come back. And Shuton is just farming with this kind of purple Pikmin right here. And that is able to finish it off. Just the purple Pikmin, man.
All right, this is tournament stock for T. If he can't take those two stocks out of Shuton, this is his last. And we want to see more games, obviously. So.
Down throw into the fair, and then the fair again, and then
And
the down.
that's it.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah,
platform?
he can
Okay.
come back. Yeah, he can come back.
Nice focus.
Oh, we're not done yet, but it doesn't really look good, to be honest.
One thing that I've noticed, Shuton, T has been missing a lot of the jab into back airs. He's been throwing a lot of fairs instead.
Alfie was able to convert, but oh, that surprise tilt was able to like. Okay.
Nice
Okay.
dash attack though, and that will take even up the stocks. So T's still hanging in there at 103%, but we have seen T rack up some damage very quickly. Oh, it's gonna be another no.
But again, it's 103%, and he only needs a purple Pikmin now.
Which she does have on the line.
Okay. Maybe one more purple Pikmin was able to do the trick. Was able to do the trick, maybe? Maybe?
Oh,
Maybe?
that's a
Ah!
That's it.
And that's it. And we have a winner, ladies and gentlemen. The winners of the Seoul Smash 10 is Sun Sisters Shuton.
Congratulations to Shuton, his first visit to Korea, celebrating 10th of this prestige Korean tournament.